Gary Daroszewski had plenty of help from his family as his bowling career got started. A grandfather who would take him to league, a brother who signed him up for his first tournament, where he finished in the top 5. And then Gary discovered his favorite tournament, the USBC Open Championships.
It's the highlight for me. I mean, it's the biggest thing of the year, biggest event that I bowl in all year. You know, I don't really bowl in many local tournaments here anymore, but I don't know, our chemistry is really good, our team, you know, we support each other, and we just happen to really excel on the conditions that they put out, and we go there every year thinking we have a chance to win.
Gary reached the top quickly, a team all-events title in 1982, and another the very next year. He had 2 eagles before he had turned 26.
I probably didn't really understand it at that time. You know, kind of unique is I'm real even-tempered. I don't get too high, too low. I don't think I've ever gotten mad, you know, when bowling's concerned. So, you know, I took it kind of, not that it was expected or anything else, but it didn't really sink in until a few years later how difficult it was when I got on some different teams. Yeah, incredibly difficult to repeat.
He would add a doubles title with longtime friend Gus Yannaras in 1989, and then no titles in the 90s. So a team all-events win in 2000 felt that much sweeter.
We had a couple other pretty close calls. We had a couple seconds and thirds, and you know, we'd gotten close, but then you start to think, you know, time's starting to catch up with us. We're getting older, you know, we're not quite as good as we used to be. So, oh yeah, you start to think about that all the time. You know, I mean, do we have another shot at this or maybe not? And then, you know, since then we won twice. So, I mean, how do you even script that? That's incredible.
That's right, he said twice, because that script still had another chapter. Gary wanted to quit a few years back, but his teammates wouldn't let him. They were right. The Linz Limited team pulled in 2 eagles in 2009, giving Gary 6 for his career.
Well, you know, I think I'm very fortunate. I've been in the right place at the right time, obviously with the right groups of guys, and that's the accomplishment for me, the fact that I've been chosen or picked or blessed to be just in the right place at the right time with the right groups of people, and that we put our chemistry together and it's worked just so good. I don't know, you know, to have that many is incredible.
Oh, I've seen that guy play the gutter. I've seen him play right up 15. I've seen him win from playing 5th arrow. He's probably the most versatile on the team. That guy's one of the best at playing all angles.
Gary's probably one of the best natural talent bowlers I've ever been associated with, you know, and just a great teammate. I think we've helped each other along there, you know, over the years, you know, at the tournaments and stuff. And yeah, it's quite an honor to go with Gary. He's a great bowler.
And now, as Gary takes his place in the Hall of Fame with his teammate, he can finally look back on it all.
It's neat. It's leaving a legacy that hopefully my family in the future can look up to and say, yeah, there was our father or our grandfather or whatever, and that he left that, you know, and it's just neat. It's neat to be recognized for all the things I've accomplished. I step on the lanes every time as a competitor, and I have never, ever not tried every single frame that I've bowled. You know, so it's an accomplishment there that, you know, I've never given up and say never didn't try.